All right. Where were we? What were we doing? I have no idea. I did knock out some of the stupid, little, annoying, repetitive quests earlier because you guys don't want to see that. Oh, yeah. This is what I was doing. I knew I was doing something. Seriously? You're really kind of supposed to attack me when I run through you. Thank you. Fair play. We got a 75% chance of taking him out. That'll work. All right. Two more. Or one more. I can do math. Oh, that's probably my. I think my. Yeah, my broom done run out of juice. We're gonna be hoofing it around. Nope, no pun intended there. All right. Oh, I'm doing it through StreamYards, and I keep forgetting to change that. So, yeah, that's my bad. But I'm going right back to it as soon as this is done. So I'm so used to doing everything in YouTube these days, I keep forgetting to change the Twitch settings. So how's your? No, I almost said afternoon. It's not afternoon yet. How's your day going? Why study even? Okay, we're going that way. We'll find out. Wow. Haven't gone through the beginning levels in a while. They've changed. It's still kind of the same steps for the most part, but they've changed a lot of the scripts. Yeah, sometimes there's stuff back here. Hello, Scruffy Coco. I don't think I'm going to need help getting past General Achilles. Okay, this is new. Wow, and you thought you were having a rough day. Yeah, the bunny did not used to be part of this. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why. You know, I thought that sounded weird when I was listening to it the other day. Hold that thought. Well, no, because that's not that. Let's do this. Huh. No. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, let me know if you can still hear me or the game. Oh, that's not it then. I wonder if it's because I'm doing present screen, so maybe it's not really doing the audio. Audio. Although, I don't know, because it seemed to work fine when I didn't. All right. Maybe I'll just turn on my speakers. Oops, what am I doing here? I'm not doing anything. Whew. Almost didn't get that off in time. Okay, wow, that seems really loud to me now. Oh, you know what? Hold a thought. Let me try. Well, no, it's still share screen though. Look for the share. Some screens let you share audio. Oh, there's steps. I don't know. Share screen. All right, hold on. That's not helpful whatsoever, at least now while I'm in the middle of something. All right, so let me. Oh, no, it says also share the tab audio. That's. Oh, you know what? Hang on. To share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Okay, so let me try it this way. I may have chosen the wrong share settings. We'll see if that's any better. Fizzle McFizzlebutt. Oh, ha! That's what I get for being cocky. Oh, seriously? I literally told it to share the audio. I hate everything. Do, 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 do. Okay, now I think I fixed it. Thanks for letting me know. I think last time I shared the application because it was full screen application, and now I don't have it full screen, so I had to pick window. And apparently that has different settings. Do not try this at home. I am an amateur. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, because it's not full screen.
To heal doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains on Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's not in full screen mode, I don't have the ability to separate that out. However, I suppose I can do this and just move this over here. And minimize all that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything exciting on there.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan, whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor bound to you.
A rogue optometrist.
The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system. turning them into hypno-eyes to lull all the minions on the street all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Alrighty then. Oh yeah, I don't have that quest yet.
This isn't the end of me, wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
He probably won't return, and his thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Alright, so gotta go back to Stormgate. Wow, that's a lot of quests in one place.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles.
We? What we?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control. Before the Cyclopes went mad, there was going to be a Ven Fair. You know, everyone in fancy dress pretending to live in the past. That's what these tents were for, but I guess they barely started setting up before everything went off the rails. Ven Fair is one of my all-time favorite events of the year. Can you convince some merchants in the shopping district it's safe to return?
So Ven Fair instead of Ren Fair, huh?
Victor Darkwood about costumes, Lloyd Fallingwater about stands, and Pierre Galtmain about prizes.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
Hey, when the Manic Myth minions grabbed us, they also stole our spellbook, so we couldn't fight back. Smart move, really. Otherwise, they'd have to deal with all this raw awesome. Or, rawsome, as I sometimes call myself.
Rawsome has a ring to it.
Anyways, I heard the Warhorns saying they buried our books somewhere around here. No idea where, but I have a plan to find out. The gnarly thing is, though, I need a pet. They have the Mucho Sensorinos, yo, and could sniff out the Mystic Spellbooks. Right?
You're probably not wrong.
You got a pet, right, my whiz? Want to send it out to search Cyclops Lane to find our buried spellbooks?
Maybe later.
Oh, thank you. And see, it says right on the front, Maze Book, not labyrinths, no guarding necessary. Silly warhorns.
Alrighty then. Yeah. So many people. All right. Level 9. I don't know. I could see Brian calling himself Rossum.
General Achilles is backing down? Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane. Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, wizard.
And I know this is a first world problem, but I really want a fourth monitor. Is that wrong? What do we got going here? That is nothing that I need. No, that's cooler looking than what I'm wearing, but doesn't do me much good. Other than the fact that it matches the shoes. Nope, can't use that. All right. Ooh, wait, was that it? Okay, so that's it. Yeah, not worried about that. Let's go check out Firecat Alley. I'm bored. Oh, I forgot to get that mistwood too.
That mistwood should do nicely.
Miss Tangletree gets to work with hammer, plane, and saw. In a few moments, you have a nice little work table.
Okay, I may have turned that up too high.
Now, with a basic crafting table, you have a place to work. Now, with your work table, you can begin to learn the fine trade of crafting, making your own items. First, you should place the basic crafting table in your dorm room or castle. Your first assignment is to make 2 daggers of absolution. You should have no difficulty. You'll need to buy a recipe from me and then gather the required ingredients. When you've got all your ingredients, use your basic crafting table to make the athame. When you have made 2 daggers of absolution, bring them back to me and I'll award you a novice crafter badge. So remember to bring them here when you're finished. Good luck. I can't wait to see them.
Did they get rid of his quest? It says I can talk to him.
Greetings, wizard. Come and see me if you would learn more of the ways of magic.
Well, I just did, but you didn't actually give me the quest.
Greetings, wizard. Come and see me
Huh.
if you would learn more of the ways of magic.
I wonder if they turned that quest off but didn't get rid of the dude. Oh,
Halt!
crud.
Oh, you're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon sent you? Woo! I need all the help I can get.
Halloween treats are what you seek. Why didn't you say so?
This guy's got the worst voice of all of them.
Jack Crow's here to send you on the way to such fine things scattered about Firecat Alley.
Oh, that hurts just to listen to.
Just go looking for the pumpkins hid here in the far. If you get lost, be sure to call.
Oh, it's probably the same guy doing the voice for all of them. And we got more jack-o'-lanterns to find. Yeah, oh, ghosts too. Got more ghosts to pick up.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin.
Oh, geez, that was delayed.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat.
Oops.
Trick or treat.
Didn't mean to
Give
do
me
that, but
something fun or sweet.
life happens. Ow. All right. I need 4 more ghosts and a bunch of stupid jack-o'-lanterns.
You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin.
Uh, and I promise, Brad, and I'm not asking you money because you already donated, but when I hit my goal, I'll start doing something about this.
Trick or treat. Trick or
We've got
treat is how
through
we greet, you say to the
Saturday.
Halloween pumpkin.
For this charity.
You say the third line of the magic
All right.
phrase.
3 more
said each Halloween
pumpkins.
to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Give me something fun or sweet. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. You address the pumpkin
There
with
we
the
go.
magic phrase, said each Halloween. Trick or treat.
Can't remember if I finished off the ghosts yet or not. I'll find out in a second. Okay, must finish the ghost too. Wait. Where was Private Quinn? I thought I talked to him when I came in. I might have oopsied. Oh, nope, I need 2 more ghosts. Man, I could have sworn I talked to him as soon as I came in. That must not have counted.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence.
My guess is it's something to do with the way this is set up. I don't normally game through StreamYards. So I think it's picking up the gameplay coming through there, which is probably actually trying to, my mic is probably trying to block out background noise. I can speak English. And sometimes it hits and you're hearing it probably in both places, and other times it's actually probably blocking it out.
The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke down the gate to the dark cave. Now the undead have spilled out into the street. I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
All right, fine. Yeah, I think if I'm going to pick up gaming again, I'm probably going to have to break down, get the earbuds back, and listen through those instead of blowing it through my speakers. I think when I'm doing interviews and we're just talking back and forth, I think it ignores that coming out of the speakers. But yeah, I think gaming's a little bit different. Of course, that also means I got to figure out where the heck I put my little headphones after we moved. It's in one of these boxes. Actually, I think I ran across them the other day, and I can't remember where I set them. Actually, they might be in the closet here. Instead of actually hanging stuff up in the closet, my closet rod in this room is just HDMI cables and everything else, just all the way down. It's just computer cables. Yeah, I know I'm in trouble when my wife says, "Do I have to come look for those for you?" I'm like, no, I'll find them. It's okay. I'm sorry. I am doing better here, though, than I was at the last place. I have actually started unboxing stuff.
Truce. We'll keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky in there.
Do you hate it when your ghosts are scared of ghosts?
The undead have promised not to venture any farther? It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Fire Cats, the musical. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me, and another elf joined in. Then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby.
You gotta hate it when the lawn decorations start poking you with stuff.
A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I wanted to help, but I simply had to secure this position. Now I'm the only thing standing between all this chaos and Old Town. Please, will you check on Lizzo?
Yeah, damn it. Better than any wizard yet, as Jack Crow can recall.
Wizard 101 does. Okay, why have I locked up? Oh, there. That was weird. And I'm all the way back here all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, Wizard does like getting their celebrity guest stars on here. The first one, they had Selena Gomez way back in the day. And then they had one of the Jonas Brothers. I don't remember who it was. And now we got Lizzo hanging out over in the corner. If they ever get Taylor Swift on here, I'm sure they're going to break the server.
This is no place for a newbie like you. Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you're here now. Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it. Could you get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Someone, something, has corrupted them.
All right. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Wasn't using those fingers anyhow. You going to be streaming later tonight, Brad? Ah, gotcha.
Fire for fiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fire for fiddle!
Fire for fiddle? Okay.
My spell book! Thank you! You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elves. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them. But I might know of someone who does. There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog.
Of course she did.
I think we can convince her to use her advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's a human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how. I saw Shellis Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier.
Fair.
Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? Because I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save me, magical child? Not quite. Fair enough. What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back. Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Wink, wink. Oh yeah, no, those are the other fire elves. Hey, by the way, Brad, if you're looking for a new horror novel, I'm about halfway through The Queen by Nick Hunter. That comes out tomorrow. That one's obviously I haven't seen how it ends yet, but it's one of those kind of it's weird, but it's a good weird. Oh, and I don't know if you like John Scalzi. He's not horror, but yeah, Macmillan sent me his next book. I think it comes out in March or May. One of those M words. But yeah, I'll be reading that one as soon as I can fit it into my TBR. Oh, bad wand. Ah. Yeah, I probably should be reading tonight, but I'm doing this instead. For a good cause, though. Although I don't know if Monday night was a good night to do this. I'm not getting the eyeballs that I got on the other ones. Oh yeah, I need another fire elf. Oh geez. Ha! Was not looking at how low my health was. Let's try to do something about that, shall we? So you've been spending a lot of time on that TCG player game lately. It's throwing me off. I'm so used to you doing the horror stuff all the time, and it's October. No phasmophobia. No demonologist?
Fire for Fiddle, as he loves to tell. Fire for Fiddle, the fiend of the fell. Fire for Fiddle, fire for Fiddle.
That's not annoying at all. Yeah, it is true. It's not my fault you live there. Oops. Guess I'm not getting through that. What did I see the other day? I saw somebody put together, not card, but it was a dice carrier for your sets of dice, and it all folds out, so you have like, I can't remember how many sets of dice it was, but then they had another set in the handle. It's like, okay, for those D&D people that just really need 40 different sets of dice all at the same time.
My strong box! Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way. She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
All right. Eyeball count's pretty low tonight. I think I'm going to try to make level 10 and call it a night.
Interrupt an old woman from her stories. Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight. What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witch's help? First off, I'm 100% not that witch. Or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job. The guard is pinned down. Oh, typical. All right then, I'll help. But I need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll go from there.
All right. Ooh, Fizzle McFizzlebutt. Welcome to the party. Two of them. Anybody see a blue wisp anywhere? Don't need a red wisp. I need a blue wisp. Wow, they are few and far between. Ugh. Fine. All right. You know, I know I was playing Wizard 101 because I teamed up with King's Isle for this charity. But I'm really beginning to think I just need to do something normal and then still just have the charity button there. Don't think there's a whole lot of people swinging by here to watch Wizard 101. No. Oh. I almost made it. So close. Oh, really? How much health does he have left? Oh, it did kill him. I thought I left him with a sliver of health there for a second. I was like, come on, man.
Oh, that was quick. Phew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma and I'll run a quick analysis on it. And done. Ah,
that was fast.
looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theatre decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla. I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance. A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses.
Auditory virus. That's a new one.
Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans, but we need to help the fire elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
Ugh. May take me longer to get to level 10 than I thought. But, you know, maybe I will find myself a blue wisp on the way. Because I'm getting low on mana. Oh, what do you got going on?
Could I beg your help again, wizard?
Sure, why
After
not?
I went home to hide the strongbox you rescued, my house was looted. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Somebody needs an alarm.
As a relic stealer, I had set out several rare and immensely valuable items I'd hoped to sell to the crowds coming in for the fire festival. Just when I thought I was safe inside my home, haunted minions broke it. Mercifully, they were distracted by the shininess of the Everstone ring. I hope it's not crude to say, but that ring was supposed to pay my mortgage. Please, wizard, get the Everstone ring back for me.
Yep, they changed that. They just changed up like all of the quests. Ooh, blue, come back. It's not much, but it helps. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fire cat lady.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'm just so worried about my precious fire kitties. A crazed fire elf opened my door and they ran outside.
Being kittens, they just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out and explore, but they're too young to find their way back home. Please, wizard, this street is too dangerous right now for them to be out on their own. Do you have it in your heart to look for my fire kittens? You will? Bahooga! Oh, thank you! They're
Bahooga?
blind, missing fire kittens. You'll recognize them by their collars. Please hurry!
If you just taught them to say Bahooga, we could probably just follow them. Sound of their voice. Ooh, crud. Nope, not going that way. Rotting fodder. It's like, what did I need again? Ooh, rotting fodder. I see you. Come back.
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
I gotta love some of the scripts on these. Do I need anything else? I swear I needed. Oh yeah, skeletal warriors. I need skeletal warriors. As long as I'm here. 2 birds, 1 stone, all that good stuff. think I need to redo this monitor setup too. This one's like right in front of me. This one's down over here to the right, which is okay, but then this one is up to the left. Which means when I look up for chat, it's way up there. Excuse me. Did they drop what I needed? Yep, collect armor, ghost complete. Thank you. No, not yet. Juggling too many quests at once. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that was the Haunted Minions. Agnabbit. Forgot about the Haunted Minions. Oh, that wasn't what that was supposed to do. Now I can't remember who I was looking for the Herkiforce run for. I know it was somebody.
You got the Emberstone ring back! You've really saved my bacon, my new friend. Any chance you'd be willing to do a lowly merchant another favor? As I was repairing the door, those insufferable haunted minions broke down. A clatter of skeletal warriors forced their way inside my house. I chased them out, but only after one of the bony bandits swiped an ancient Mushuian sword from my collection, called the Spirit of Mukugawa.
Hello, Mukugawa.
The sword has a name, you know it's valuable. Please, wizard, will you recover the Spirit of Mukugawa from the skeletal warriors?
Sure, why not? Oh, we're so close to level 10. Oh, hey, finally got some. You go that way, thank you. You come to me. Picked up a couple of those, needed that. I've been bat slapped.
The spirit of Mukogawa is no display piece. It was forged for combat. Take it. Just please don't let that fleshy fool squander its destiny.
All right. So that one's the same quest. They just changed the script. I'm really missing my broom right about now. Walking is so slow.
The spirit of Mukugawa! Thank you, wizard. But, there's a huge gouge in the blade. I'll be lucky to get 100 gold pieces for this now. Oh well, something's better than nothing, I suppose. Now, the relic I want back the most is worth 1,000 spirit of Mukugawas. Just as I put the final nail into my repaired front door, the most disgusting creature I've ever seen came crashing in through a window. Then I realized I recognized the horrid monster. Rather, I recognized who he used to be. The spiral-renowned thief, James Annalita.
Okay, now that's a new NPC I haven't heard of.
James paid for his life of crime with a sentence of death, only to continue his thieving ways in the underworld under the moniker Worm Guts.
They just changed the script. It used to just be Worm Guts.
But Worm Guts has returned to the land of the living, and he came for the relic that cost him his life, the Sleeper's timepiece. I chased him to a tower down the way, but I was no match for Wormguts and his undead minions. Could you retrieve the Sleeper's timepiece?
All right, we made level 10. Let me train my spell before I forget. And then I think we're going to call it a night. It was taking long enough, that's for sure. Benchy. That'll work.
We've made an upgrade to your spellbook, wizard. You can now sort your treasure cards by school.
All right. Well, have a good night, Brad. I'm going to call it a night. I think for the rest of the week, at least until I reach my charity goal, I might just do a restream of some of my early author interviews. Then I'll just have the chat bot remind people that they can donate. Because, that way I can at least run something when I'm running my second job, since I can't do this every night. I will, if I don't see you before then, I will catch you on Friday then. I'll try to hop on early for me, late for you. And thanks again for donating the other night. All right, take care.